also show you how to spice up your act with a little bit of comedy. Like, for instance, how's this for a chicken sandwich? Or it could even be a pullet. Well, I'm afraid that is all we've got time for, so...
The books featured in today's programme were The Right Impression by Gary Wilmot, never heard of him. How to Draw Cartoons and Caricatures by Judy Tatchell, or my very own book, Your Cartoon Time.
OK, Sweetheart, Comedy for Kids by Duncan Ball. The Pocket Book of Budget by Peter Elding.
Other humorous books, what are you doing now? Or books about humour are...
Crummy Mummy and Me by Anne Fine. Ha! If you think you've got problems with your parents, read this. Ha!
The Ha Ha Bunk Book, darlings, by Janet and Alan Alberg. What a spooky name. Lots of good jokes in this one.
Crazy Curriculum, yes. By Jonathan Clements.
And finally, Alfreda Abbott's Lost Voice by Jerome Fletcher.
And now for the first episode in our serial, taken from the book Hairs in the Palm of the Hand by Jan Mark.
So that Mr. Jones can get to the bottom of this complaint, all those boys who travel on the number 11 bus will please report to him after school. Right, end of announcement. Back to our bar chart. So, what we are plotting here is the number of vegetarians in the class against the meat eaters. Come in! I said come in! Ah, Old Don't be shy. Please come in. Explain this unseemly intrusion.
I'm sorry, sir, but Sir sent me with a message, sir.
Won't you, Dada, sir, and me? Right, 1X. Put your pens down, pin back your lugholes. I said pens down, Bennett. Thank you. Another message. This time from your headmaster, no less. He wishes to remind you of the school rule, which states that playing cards for money is strictly forbidden. However, it appears that some boys seem to think that they can get round this by throwing dice instead. Well, Mr. Wilkinson would like to point out that any form of gambling will be punished with the utmost severity. Have you got that 1X? Yeah. Good. Take it away, Allbone. Right. Back in the land of education, the percentage of non-fish-eating vegetarians will be dealt with next time. Dismiss!
Let's have a look then. Get your sweaty moles off my book, Addison. You thought nobody was watching you, didn't you? But I saw you. What is it? None of your business. Oh, go on, Benno, let's have a look. Is it something dirty? Ugh, it's maths. Hey, you lot. Benno's doing maths for fun. Let's kill him.
Nothing wrong with doing maths in a maths lesson, is there?
Ah, but he was doing it in other lessons as well. I saw him. Fancy doing maths when you don't have to.
It's not maths. It's my time-wasting chat. Look, I'll show you.
Get a move on, I want my tea.
Well, in the credit column, I put how much time gets wasted in a day.
How do you mean? How much time gets wasted?
Well, look, when Allbone came in with old Wilkie's note just then, he held up the lesson for 1.5 minutes.
So?
So we put that in the credit column. That's time that's been wasted from lessons.
1.5 minutes. Big deal.
Ah, but that's not all we wasted. We were nearly 3 minutes late out of assembly.
Yeah, I got my arm stuck down the radiator in geography. That must have wasted a bit of time.
5 minutes and 33 seconds. We lost over 4 minutes of game through being shouted at by Jonesy. Old Barnes was late for English. And that bus complaint took up another 40 seconds. So that's,
Exactly 16 minutes wasted. That's not bad, is it? That's only a third of a lesson.
Ah, but there was some time saved as well. We didn't start break until 10 to, because old Lever's always late finishing.
We were late out of games, too. Looking for that discus.
Yeah, so there's 7 minutes to go in the debit column. Take that away from the 16, and you've got 9 minutes left.
What you trying to prove, Einstein?
I want to see if we waste a whole day by the end of term.
Bet you we don't. How much? As much as you like. I know, let's have a kitty. We'll all put a bit in.
Remember what old Wilkie had to say about gambling?
How will it work? Simple. We all put a couple of quid in. 2 quid? All right then, Hoppo, make it £1. We only got 50p. You get pocket money, don't you? Surely you can raise a quid. Of course I can, but it's meant to the end of term. Let's just do it for a week. OK. We all get a figure for time wasted next week. And whoever nearest takes a kitty. Right. Put me down for 49 minutes, Benno. Hey, you lot, Jonesy's coming. Quick, the board.
What are you boys doing in here?
Just cleaning the board, sir.
Well, hurry up about it. And the rest of you, get off home.
I don't understand this at all. Well, everybody's bet that we waste between 20 minutes and an hour. But Addison's bet that we actually save 15 minutes.
More for him. There's never been a week where we've ended up saving time, has there?
No, not since I've started keeping records. And Addison knows that. So what's he up to?
Search me. He must be potty.
I don't know about that. Addison's no mug when it comes to money. There's £26 at stake on this. No, Fobbsy, Addison's up to something. The question is,